Welcome to the final episode of Around the Region for the season, and for the two of us at least, the final episode ever.
That's right. As we wrap up the year, we want to take a moment to say thank you for watching, supporting, and being a part of the ride. A lot of our crew is graduating, so this show is extra special.
It is, Maggie, and we've got a great lineup for our last show, from track meets to guilty pleasure songs, an interview with a standout coach, and a recap of a truly unforgettable year in sports.
But first, we're kicking it off with one last On the Lookout with Alex Johnson. Let's see what Alex has for us.
Good evening, Warriors, and welcome to On the Lookout. I'm Alex Johnson, bringing you the final Around the Region of the school year. Let's check out what's happening as we close out strong. Our track and field athletes are headed to sectionals this Saturday at Jefferson High School. Best of luck as they race toward a spot at state. And on the greens, golf will compete this Sunday, May 5th at Jennings Mill Country Club in their area tournament. Their state tournament tees off May 19th and 20th, so keep those clubs ready and spirits high. Switching gears, be on the lookout for WTVN's own graduating seniors. Griffin Harper, the WTVN announcer for 4 years, will be graduating from WCHS and pursuing a double major in sports management and broadcast journalism at Georgia Southern University. Brady Gaddis will pursue a degree in sports media and be playing baseball at Mid-America Nazarene University. Amelia Kennedy, WTVN's producer, will be attending the University of Georgia to double major in marketing and broadcast journalism. Alex Johnson, myself, will be pursuing a degree in chill vibes at Georgia State University. James Porter will be attending University of North Georgia to pursue a degree in film. Bryce Bowman, WTVN hype guy, will be attending North Georgia Technical College to pursue a career in cybersecurity. Be sure to check out his videography business, Lemon Studios. Maggie Anglin is still in the decision-making process, but plans to attend Young Harris to play tennis. Bailey Ray Vandiver is attending UGA and majoring in dietetics. Nathan Witcher, also WTVN's technical director, will be attending North Georgia Tech for mechanical skills. WTVN will be back next year with more Warrior updates, but for the last time, I'm Alex Johnson, and this has been On the Lookout. Have a great summer, Warriors.
Thank you, Alex. You've been keeping us entertained and informed all season long. We appreciate it.
Now, we hit the track, but literally. We went down to the region track meet and asked a few athletes a question that tells us a little more than stats ever could.
Maggie, what is your guilty pleasure song?
I don't know. I listen to pretty much everything.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's like a song I'm embarrassed to be listening to. Okay, I actually have a good one. Do you know Big X The Plug?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
His song The Largest?
The biggest.
The largest.
So shout out, I know Seth's watching this. That's his walk-up song for intramural softball over at Clemson.
Oh, okay.
So shout out Seth for that one. But we asked some people that same question. Let's check it out.
What's going on, White County? Today I'm going around the track meet to ask people what their guilty pleasure song is. Let's go. I'm here with
Katie McCullough,
And what is your guilty pleasure song?
Run This Town.
And could you sing it for us?
We gonna run this town tonight.
All right, thank you very much. I'm here with
Zach Godfrey.
And what is your guilty pleasure song?
Love Story by Taylor Swift.
And could you sing it for us?
I was riding shotgun with my hair
undone in the front seat of his car.
Okay, there you go. I'm here with
Maddie Evans.
And what is your guilty pleasure song?
Never Lose Me by Flo Milli.
And could you sing it for us?
Tell me you'll never want to lose me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm here with
Asia Moss.
What is your guilty pleasure song?
Going Home by Drake.
And could you sing it for us?
Yeah. Just hold on, we're going home. We're going home.
I'm here with
Alex Brandon.
And what is your guilty pleasure song?
Sunflower by Post Malone.
And could you sing that for us?
Needless to say, I go on check. She was all, nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. My place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I'm keeping our check. She was a bad.
Some of those picks I didn't see coming.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, that playlist is elite.
Yeah.
But now let's shift gears to one of our most successful programs this year, volleyball. Coach Arixa Oaks led her team to the Final Four in the second straight year this year. We sat down with her to talk about the journey and what's upcoming this upcoming season.
How do you define success for this season?
Success for us would look like working together as a team, getting better, learning new plays, and just getting used to playing with a new roster since we lost 7 seniors.
And what's your biggest concern heading into the season?
Just like I said before, working as a team and having good culture and getting along, because that makes a big difference in our sport.
All right. And how do you handle underperforming players?
We just work on in practice. We figure out what is our weakness, and we come up with a plan on running drills, and we scout to try to make sure we don't have those holes in the court.
All right. And what sets this team apart from past teams?
Like I said, I think we are going to be a closer team culture would be a big thing this year, which I think will take us to a bigger place this year.
And how do you plan on adjusting mid-season if things don't go as expected?
Thankfully, we have players that can play in a lot of positions, so we usually shift around as needed depending on our opponents or who just starts hitting a peak or who goes steady, and we can just thankfully move players around throughout the court.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Coach Oaks has built something special, and this year's run was incredible to watch.
Now, before we say goodbye, we want to take a look back because this year in sports was one for the books and to help us out. Here's Bailey Ray Vandiver and our year in review.
From record-breaking touchdowns to deep postseason runs, our athletes gave it everything. The softball team made it all the way to the Sweet 16.
Volleyball soared to the Final Four.
Trip Nix broke the school record for touchdowns in a single season.
Girls basketball made it to the state tournament.
Wrestling sent 10 qualifiers to state and brought home 4th place, school record.
Shelton Ramey, Caleb Campbell, and Brady Gaddis are headed to the next level, committed to play collegiate baseball.
Despite injuries, boys basketball and both soccer teams racked up impressive wins and showed heart all season.
Girls track placed second in region, and both boys and girls track athletes are heading to sectionals.
And golf, still going strong, aiming for state. Let's cheer them on as they compete next Monday.
Girls tennis made it to the Sweet 16, making that the second time in school history the team has made an appearance in the state tournament.
Led by Maggie Anglin, I might add.
What a year. Every team, every athlete gave us something to be proud of.
And we want to give a special shout out to our crew,
Yeah.
the people behind the cameras in the editing room, writing the scripts. You made this show happen.
To those graduating, thank you for everything. We'll miss you, but we know you're headed off to do amazing things.
And for me personally, I've done this since my freshman year, 4 years. Thank you to Miss Everett Amison and Mr. Lundy for just kind of taking a chance on us. You know, we came in as freshmen. We were kind of unexperienced, well, really unexperienced.
Well, yeah.
But they gave us opportunities, and you know, being able to go see us compete on a national level year after year, and being able to see where we compare among other people our age. We are so fortunate to have WTVN, and we are so far ahead of everyone else, and we are very thankful for that. Also, thank you to Coach White for hanging out with us every football season. It's truly been a pleasure. And to everyone watching, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us on Around the Region. For one last time, I'm Griffin Harper.
I'm Maggie Anglin.
And I'm Bailey Ray Vandiver.
Signing off.
What are we thinking, Amelia? Hat on or off? Okay. Best of luck as they race towards the top. I already messed up. It's in front of me. Had to yawn. As we wrap up, we want to thank the WTVN announcer for 4 years will be graduating from, that's a lot of words. Let me lock in. Bryce Bowman, UGA and majoring in diet. Goodbye, On the Lookout. It's been real. I love you guys.
Mwah.
Sorry, I was not prepared. I was like, wait.
I'm not prepared.
It said Bailey Ray, and I was like, oh shoot, what's happening?
From the
Volleyball, okay.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. Wanna be me too.
Is that your guilty pleasure?
No.
And I'd like to say we forgot about tennis making it to the Sweet 16, which has never been done before. It's no big deal. It's like we were the only spring sport to make it to state. So
Whoops.
it's your fault.
No.
Griffin.
Yes, it
Maggie,
was.
I did hear you say
I will take the heat.
tennis when we were talking about it earlier.
It is close.
I
love that so much.
I kept thinking it was coming and it never did. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna add it in myself.
From record-breaking touchdowns to deep postseason runs.
Girls track placed second in the region in both boy. That's Maggie.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
is. Is this
Okay, we got
funny? She's just making fun of us.
Yeah,
Put it
shameless
up my
plug.
shirt. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh.